Vlogception. These stickers, we're pathetic. With my whole chest. I'm bored. Nacho fries, baby! What's up, it's Jan, back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. This is gonna be my this is gonna be my April cramming vlog and also a little bit of a May reset. Hello everyone, it's Sunday, April 27th, and if you know me, you know my cramming vlogs usually start a week before the last day of the month, but we're cutting it close here because I had a lot of other projects going on. So we have 3 days to hopefully finish 4 books, because just for me personally, okay, don't take this as anything else other than a personal goal just to feel alive, okay? I like to read at least 20 books a month. Sometimes it's the only thing I do right in a month in my life, okay? So just let me have this. Don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. I'm at 16 books currently for the month. It's been a slow reading month. There's been a lot of like health stuff and appointments and just plans and concerts and like book events. So it's been busy, but it's been a fun month for the most part. So we need to finish 4 books. It'll most likely just be 3, hopefully, in this vlog. And then the 4th book will be Kill for Me, Kill for You, which is my Lair Bloody Read, my Patreon buddy read for April, which is its own dedicated, separate, that was redundant, I'm sorry, spoiler-filled reading vlog that will be up on Patreon only, but I will be reading it throughout this vlog, just not updating on my thoughts, obviously, but I could update on progress. I decided to start this vlog now at this very moment because Joey is cleaning and I should also be cleaning. We gotta get our shit together just a little bit. So I'm gonna pop in an audiobook. I feel like I should go ahead and start Kill for Me, Kill for You. I haven't introed that vlog yet, but I could later, and I figured I need motivation to clean, and filming it would serve that purpose. We're also gonna work on my bullet journal at some point. I have a lot of books I'm in the middle of. I have a couple audiobooks on the docket too, so it just depends what I'm in the mood for, I guess. So I'll probably pop in Kill for Me, Kill for You because it is a thriller, and I love thrillers on audio. I also have Everything is Tuberculosis by John Green, which is due in like 5 days, and I would love to follow along with the audiobook because I bought a physical copy and the audiobook has 6 people waiting on it and it's narrated by John Green, so I would love that experience, but we'll see. I have an arc I want to finish. I want to finish Say You'll Remember Me. There are options. I hope you enjoy this vlog. Cue the b-roll for me hopefully getting my shit together a little bit. Hopefully you can hear me, but I am gonna have some balcony reading time. I decided to soft DNF the arc that I wanted to finish this month, which was Make Me Famous by Maud Ventura. It's not doing anything for me. You can't do that to me after My Husband by Maud Ventura, their debut. I think it has potential. It's just every time I start reading it, I literally fall asleep for hours. I had to take like a little over an hour long nap when I tried reading it today. So I'm gonna count those pages, I'll try to remember to calculate my pages after this cramming vlog. I started Mapping the Interior by Stephen Graham Jones instead, and I know this is a beloved book. It's a little horror, I believe it's considered a novella. I have a NetGalley art because it got reprinted. It has a new cover. I'll put it up on the screen. I really don't even know what it's about. I think there's some grief horror in it. I think there's a haunted house. It starts off with someone sleepwalking. See, I just want to keep giving Stephen Graham Jones a chance and another chance and another chance. I'm convinced there's at least one 4 or 5 star for me by Stephen Graham Jones. I just have yet to find it. I read The Last Final Girl. Sorry, this car owned by someone with a small PP is coming. I read The Last Final Girl, gave that 2 stars, I think, 1 star maybe. I also didn't like Night of the Mannequins. I DNF'd Mongrels. Well, I own The Only Good Indians and I Was a Teenage Slasher, so I'll read those eventually. And Buffalo Hunter Hunter I have as a Libro FM ALC, so I'll listen to that at some point or get it from Aardvark if I want to one of these months. I was talking to someone from Barnes & Noble and he said that it's very dense and it's taken him like 3 weeks and he's a pretty fast reader, so we'll see how I feel about Mapping the Interior. In terms of Great Big Beautiful Life, I'm liking it so far. It definitely feels like Taylor Jenkins Reid, like people have been saying, because she is a journalist who is trying to write a book about this old woman's story, Margaret Ives. She like disappeared years ago. Our main character Alice got a hold of her. The love interest, the guy Hayden, is also trying to do the same job, so they're like competing for the job and stuff, and that's how they met. She's a big fan of his writing. It feels like an Emily Henry book so far. The main character is kind of pissing me off though. She is just too bubbly, too sunshiny. It's supposed to be grumpy sunshine, you can tell, but she's just a little too much for me right now. Her friends are like, you like everybody, and someone else asks, are you always this perky? And she's just like, yeah, all the time. So that's kind of annoying because I'm very much not like that. But I love this inscription on the cover. It says, it was brief and it was beautiful. These get me every time. I am 60 pages into this. I might be like 16% into Mapping the Interior. Hoping to finish that today at some point because I have been in the mood to read on my Kindle at random times. Joey and I just ran some errands, heeled through stores, you know. Now I'm just reading on the balcony. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Hi, I'm back. I did get to 100 pages of Great Big Beautiful Life. We got a thing happening between them. The romance has started. I'm happy with the pacing. It felt quick because I was speeding through the pages. Also, I was listening to the audiobook and following along, and the narrator is Julia Whalen. So if you like her, the audiobook was another Libro FM ALC, so that was cool. They had some good selections this month. I don't even think I really need the audiobook because I feel like I was reading it physically faster. And then I just finished Mapping the Interior by Stephen Graham Jones. Every time I read Stephen Graham Jones, I feel stupid. Even just like reading his synopses, I feel stupid. But this one, I actually like looked up, I mean, every time I've looked up analyses on the books to see what I missed, because I know I missed things. But I mean, I also talked to my Discord because I have a handful of patrons who absolutely adore Stephen Graham Jones. And I know objectively his writing is good. I know this. That's why it's so frustrating to me that my brain just doesn't get it, like does not comprehend the way he words things or the way he executes stories. That's why I'm excited about Buffalo Hunter Hunter. And excited is a loose word because it has vampires, and vampires I know. I've read so many vampire stories. I've heard a wide range of vampire lore, all points of the spectrum. Vampires in terms of colonization as well, like a metaphor for colonization. Vampires that are just fun, vampires in a romance, vampires that represent taking your autonomy and things like that, control. Like that's why I'm excited for that. And I feel like if this were a vampire story, it would have worked for me. But it's a ghost story, and I don't know, it was more grief than ghost for me. And I have said before that I'm kind of tired of grief horror, but I keep giving it a chance. I don't know why. I think I just need a break from it, but I keep picking them up or even accidentally picking them up. But this one I knew damn well that it was a grief story. I don't know if I liked it. I think I liked it more. I mean, I read it in basically one sitting. Let's call it 2 sittings. It kept my attention more than his other books that I've read. So I don't know, maybe I'll give it like a 3-star. There are so many 5-star reviews for this, and I just feel like obviously I'm the problem. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. And it's so frustrating to me that I don't get it. But I will not give up. I've had so many recommendations of which Stephen Graham Jones books to pick up. I still have My Heart is a Chainsaw as well, and Joey DNF that book. But I know when I'm reading his stuff, his writing is good. It just doesn't resonate with me. I don't know if it's because I don't visualize things either for the most part, and I just don't feel connected to his characters. I hate when I say that about BIPOC authors. I know Stephen Graham Jones is such a beloved author, so I hate shitting on him in any way. I'm just gonna stop, but I think I'm gonna settle for like a low 3-star. So that's not terrible, but hopefully I finish Great Big Beautiful Life tomorrow or something. On my way to work, I will be listening to Kill for Me, Kill for You, so I'll update that vlog. I've read a lot today. I am gonna sign off for the night and talk to y'all tomorrow. Hello, reset/cramming vlog. I am currently sprinting with my patrons. We're just doing some body doubling sprints. It is so hot. It is tank top season. It was like 84 degrees today. I am about to continue my Lair Bloody read, which is Kill for Me, Kill for You, but I'm gonna switch to just the audio instead of following along, and I'll be working on my planner because I decorate my planner every month, and I usually do it as soon as I get my Sticky Club subscription, which is like a pack of stickers and some stationery stuff. This month's theme is her, which I love. Ooh, did I tape it? Oh my god, I'm such a dumb bitch. So we have these stickers. I don't even really know how to explain it, and you can't really see much, but it's kind of just powerful women, a bunch of women with like weapons and crowns and powers, it looks like. So it's just very whimsical. These are the stickers I use for my planner, and then I use the excess stickers for my bullet journal like randomly. It also came with this bigger sticker, which is really pretty, so I might use that somewhere. I don't know. Let's talk about Great Big Beautiful Life because I'm bored. I'm 130 pages in. I was reading it during my lunch break and I was like, wow, this is kind of boring. I have a feeling it'll get better, but right now it's not looking good. I think it's trying too hard to be Taylor Jenkins Reid, and Emily Henry should just stick to what she knows. I think the rom-com, light-hearted with some baggage in the characters works for her, and she's trying to do a little something else here, but I can get behind it if it gets better. There's just a lot of what feels like dilly-dallying because we don't know the full extent of everything yet. I feel like there's a good lead up and like reasons why I feel like everything will circle back, but it's just taking a little bit longer than I would like at the moment. The audiobook's okay, so I've been following along from time to time, obviously except during my well, that's not obvious because I could have brought headphones, but I don't usually bring headphones to my lunch break. I just read physically because it's nice like wind down time, and I don't like things in my ear all the time. That's my reading update. I will hit you with some B-roll working on my planner.
Can you feel them too? Rain pouring, the sky's falling, lightning strikes and thunder rolls. But just hold on to my hand and don't let go. Once more into the fire, once more into the burn.
Hello, it's a new day. It's Tuesday. I am still not liking Great Big Beautiful Life. Did I say I wasn't liking it? I stopped liking it if I said I liked it yesterday. I'm just bored. I'm still gonna finish it, and I think honestly I'm reading faster with my eyeballs, so I don't even know if I want to utilize the audiobook, especially because like the dilly-dallying of cooking food, going from point A to point B. I like the woman's backstory. I also realized I hate it. I don't hate it. I don't like it because it's not dual POV. I believe with my whole chest that every romance should be dual POV or multi-POV. Single POV just does not do it for me for romance. Like, I need to be in both or all members of the party's heads. Like, I cannot do single POV. So this will most likely be 3 stars, I'm thinking, unless it makes me cry. We'll see. Because there are some relatable moments with the parental issues, and I feel like we have a ways to go with learning things about Hayden. He's very reserved, just kind of to the point kind of guy, but he's slowly opening up to Alice. Their tension is good, but their chemistry is not. Does that make sense? And their banter is just not hitting, really. I mean, it's there, but it's not like, oh my god, I swoon every time they joke with each other or whatever. No. Anyway, I'm on my lunch break. I'm at Barnes & Noble to get King of Envy, and then we're gonna be reading that all day tomorrow. Granted, I finish Great Big Beautiful Life and Kill for Me, Kill for You tonight. That's the goal. And then tomorrow, I highly doubt I'm gonna finish King of Envy in one day because it's like 600 pages, but I would love to. That's the ideal goal, even though I think I put it on my May TBR. But I'm still banking on 20 books for this month, just for my personal sense of achievement. Okay, it's hot. I'm gonna go now.
Once more into the fray, but I swear we're gonna be okay. I can see it on the horizon, spray painted in black and blue. I can feel the storm winds rising. Can you feel them too? Rain pouring, the sky's falling, lightning strikes and thunder rolls. But just hold on to my hand and don't let
somebody that at least understands me.
Good morning. It is 6:30 and this is our dilemma right now. Choosing tabs.
This is what's happening right now. It took us like 10 minutes to pick a highlighter that was correct.
Literally. I'm using this bookmark that says you had me at trigger warnings. It's not even focusing. She's got hers. I am slacking, so.
It's something like a darker green. I can't find a darker green.
once more into the fire, once more into the burning flames, once more into the fray. But I swear we're gonna be okay.
Like Michael Myers. It's 11 fucking 30 and we're only 100 pages in. Christina and I have been yapping away, but it's getting better. It took a while to get into, not gonna lie. For some reason, it didn't click with us that Vuk, I think that's how you pronounce his name, he's Serbian. It didn't click that he doesn't speak much, so he's been signing. We're like, why is all his dialogue bold and italicized and there are no quotation marks? And then we realized we just missed the fact that he was signing. Apparently it's because of an undisclosed event in the past. Christina also remembered that in King of Sloth, the book prior to this one, they mentioned that he doesn't speak too much. It's taking us quite a long time to get through, and I'm losing hope that I'm number one gonna reach 20 books this month, and number two, finish this book today. I mean, it's still possible, because we're a fifth of the way through. I'm gonna go get some fresh air. Now that we're kind of fully into it, I think I'll read a little bit faster. It also didn't click with us. I don't know what is wrong with our brains. We're like, why is he so obsessed? And he keeps talking about how he's so jealous of the fake marriage and everything because it's an arranged marriage. There's this whole deal with like money and shit. Ayana used to hate Vuk for some reason. I feel dumb saying Vuk, but I feel dumber saying Vuk. So I don't know. We tried looking it up, but we couldn't find any interviews or anything other than TikTok, and neither of us have TikTok. Anyway, we're gonna go with Vuk for now. I'm sorry if it's wrong. He's like obsessed with her, and we're just like, why is he? And then we realized it's called King of Envy. That's why he's so, you know, envious. Another thing about this is that it was cringy right away. A ghost of warmth lingered. The more I watched her, the deeper my obsession grew, until its vines were so twisted up inside me, I couldn't hack them off without killing myself too. It was just cringy right away. And then another kind of cringy thing is that it's so on the nose. I said to Christina, like in King of Sloth, I don't think the word sloth has ever been said throughout the entire book, but the word envy or envious has been said like 6 times by page 30. I hate shitting on Anna Huang. It feels so wrong. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. But the Vlogception. Anyway, 400 something pages left. I don't know if we got this, but it feels like we got this, but also not really. I'm getting hungry. I think we're both getting hungry, so we take a little bit of a break. But yeah, the 20 books, I might just have to let go of that idea. I got a smoothie bowl. My favorite flavor was available. I just had to wait a little long because they ran out of gloves. Christina is still on. We're past the 100-page mark. Not far in. Dude, at this rate, we need to read like 100 pages an hour.
Yeah, if we shut up, it would be manageable.
Yeah, maybe. I think we got it out of our system though. Like, we chatted a lot. I think we're caught up. Ew, why did I say it like the most Chicago?
I was like, cat up, bitch, what?
Caught up. It's okay, Miss Coffee.
Listen, leave me and my coffee alone, okay?
Alright, 13 hours later. Here we are. Halfway through.
Halfway.
It's so sad. We're pathetic. Anyway, I'll do a little full update, but we're saying bye now, so. Bye, Christina, bye! Hi, here's me with an update. 258 pages in. It's getting better, and the steam is pretty good. I just think it started off weirdly because the jealousy stuff, the envy, like I said earlier, was just a little too early and a little too intense right from the get-go. But once we got to know them more, yeah, it's Anna Huang. It's Anna Huang for sure. And things get a little bit unhinged in terms of what people can do with money, what people can do with power. Those are basically the themes of Kings of Sin. But you know, it's all in the name of love. Part of me is like, I can't believe we only read this much, but the other part of me is like, holy shit, we read half of this fucking brick. So he's a man of few words, like very few words. So it makes it so much better when he does speak to anybody, not just Ayana. Both Christina and I kept saying Anaya. There are some Serbian phrases in there that Christina Google translated, and they're so sweet. There are so many good scenes. There's a laser tag scene, there's a library scene. It's good. And there are all these secrets, and the whole time you're just like, oh my god, someone tell this poor man what's going on. So that part's frustrating, but overall I'm liking it. Even the plot itself with all the family secrets and the stuff going on in the guy's life, stuff from his past resurfacing, it's all keeping my attention. So it's a great time. And this is on my 25 for 2025, so that's satisfying. I'll probably read a little bit more eventually, but now I'm gonna eat dinner and play some Scrabble with Joey afterwards. I am 1 subscriber away from 12,000, y'all. It's been like this for hours, and then it went down 1, and now we're back at 11,999. Do I already have my balloons? Yeah, I got them last week. This would be a grand way to end April. That'd be fantastic. I did post a TBR, so that boosted it a little bit overnight. Part of me wants to post a haul because I have so many books just chilling, but there's just so much talk about people giving a shit about what other people spend their money on and all the like overconsumption, whatever, which I get, okay. But listen, let me live. Life's too short. Oh god. Oh, I guess I could talk about my book of the month choices, since this is a May reset vlog, and then tomorrow, I'll end the vlog tomorrow after we choose Aardvark and Libro FM ALCs, and then we'll see how far I get. I don't even know what I've read in this vlog so far. The books I chose are Silver Elite, the limited edition by Danny Francis, and that's a fantasy. So they charge you like $2.99 extra for the ones with stenciled edges and things like that. And then My Friends by Frederick Bachman was an add-on, and I squealed. I was so excited. And now I don't have to go and buy it for $30 on May 6th. Super excited for Frederick Bachman. I love his writing so much. I'm gonna go eat, and I'll talk to y'all later when I have another reading update, I guess.
Pissed off.
Riley loved my rack! Woo! Let's get it.
It's hot in here.
Sorry if you can hear the shower in the background, but I forgot to mention I'm also reading Everything is Tuberculosis by John Green. I listened to it on my drive to get my yogurt bowl. I kept saying smoothie bowl. I meant yogurt bowl. I usually get a smoothie bowl if the yogurt bowl is unavailable. Also, I hit 12,000. Woo! I'll be blowing up my balloons tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just gonna listen to this one on audio and follow along and look at the pictures if there are any. Seems like there are only a couple because John Green narrates it himself, and I love his voice. He's like one of the very few male narrators that isn't mumbly or too deep of a voice that I can't understand it, especially if I speed it up a little bit. But this is basically talking about how everything in life just relates back to tuberculosis somehow, and I just think that's fascinating. This is a signed edition from Barnes & Noble. If this isn't 5 stars, if it's not as good as the Anthropocene Reviewed, which is his previous nonfiction book, I think I'm gonna sell this. Looking for Alaska, loved it. She shaped me into who I am today. So I don't own all of them, so I won't be pressed if I end up having to get rid of this, but I think it's gonna be good. He's such an intelligent writer, and his mind is just a beautiful thing. I'm glad he's shifting to nonfiction. I wonder if he'll ever write an adult fiction, because he's only written YA. I hate this cover though, so that's why I'm not too keen on keeping it on my shelves. But yeah, that's what's happening via audio. I don't even know what I finished in this vlog. Not much. I read a lot of pages because I read almost, if not over, 200 pages a day in this vlog. Has it only been like 3 days? I am on page 258 of Great Big Beautiful Life and also page 258 in King of Envy, so that's kind of wild. I did not make any progress in Say You'll Remember Me. I feel like I just read some very basic books in this vlog, and I'm sorry for those of you who come to me for books that aren't really that trendy or people don't talk about much or just like obscure. I will get back into that reading style, I hate saying era. April I knew was gonna be a lot of trendy books because there were a lot of new releases that I was into. So I'll be finishing all of these next month. We'll end tomorrow. I should also list some more books on Pango. If I don't get B-roll on that, my Pango is always linked down below if you're looking for some secondhand books. I post annotated books on there as well if you're into that. Otherwise, we'll just pick some Aardvark books and Libro FM books together tomorrow. Good night for now. It's been fun. Oh my god, my handheld tripod is broken again. Gotta order a new one for the 4th time. So I was gonna do the cool screen recording thing. Too lazy, too excited. I just chose them. So, Aardvark picks. They had 6 choices, and When the Wolf Comes Home was one. And I totally knew that. They teased it a long time ago, literally like mid-March. And I was like, oh, I'm totally not buying it and getting it from there. I bought it, got the paperback. So I did not choose that one. I did choose Immaculate Conception by Ling Ling Huang, which I have heard honestly negative things, that it's boring and it drags. But this is the author of Natural Beauty, which I loved, 5 stars. So we're gonna try it out, and I love the cover. And then I also got Julie Chan is Dead. We all know Gabby from Gabby Reads was the one who put this on everyone's radar, at least lately, because she gave it 5 stars, and she hasn't given a thriller 5 stars in a while. But they also had The Pretender by Joe Harkin, The Original Daughter by Jemima Way, and When the Tides Held the Moon by Vanessa Vita Kelly. I almost got When the Tides Held the Moon because I know there are illustrations, although just so you know, Aardvark has black and white illustrations. You get it from like Barnes or whatever, they have colored illustrations. And there's a merman, and I think it's like an immigration story, I want to say. Historical cozy fantasy. A young Puerto Rican immigrant goes through a journey of love and self-discovery after capturing a merman for a Coney Island sideshow act in turn of the 20th century New York. Honestly, sounds so fascinating. and the cover's kind of cool, but I chose Junie by Aaron Crosby Eckstein instead. The cover's gorgeous. I look at it every single month, and I'm finally choosing it because it sounds good. It has really good reviews, magical realism, historical fiction. So yeah, those are my Aardvark choices. And then the ALCs, so good. So good. So you get 10 every month for the influencer arcs. I hate that word. But oh, The Missing Half by Ashley Flowers I got as an audiobook.
Ooh.
Bat Eater was one, and I got it on audio because I know there's going to be a huge wait list at the library. So in case I need it for Kayla's book club, there's that. The Starving Saints by Caitlin Starling. One of my patrons, Madison, she's at Literary Mad Max. She has great Instagram posts, great blogs, great recs. She recommended this. I haven't read a Caitlin Starling book yet, but I own 2 of them. But this one is like a religious horror. The cover's really cool. I do have a NetGalley arc, so now I can follow along with the audiobook if I need to. Can't Get Enough by Kennedy Ryan. So excited. So excited. I loved This Could Be Us. What did I read that for? Oh, my Keep It or Kick It pink covers. And then The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. I don't know why the fuck I'm so excited for this book. I didn't even like One Dark Window. Do I still want to read the sequel? Yeah, kind of, because it follows a different couple and people say it's better than the first one. Is it 8:40? Oh no, it's 8:34. I should have left like 10 minutes ago. The Night and the Moth sounds really good, and I'm definitely buying it on release day, which is May 20th. But now I have the audiobook just in case. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna end this vlog. What did I read? I literally only finished Mapping the Interior by Stephen Graham Jones, I think. Oh my god. But I read like 8 different books, just didn't finish them. So that's great. I suck. April was not a good reading month, to be honest with y'all. Oh my god, my tripod is cracked in like 5 different places. If you made it to the end of this video, let's put a green heart to represent King of Envy, even though I didn't finish it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you had a 5-star reading month, 5-star day. Don't forget to do some self-care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.